Happy New Year, everyone. Here in January of 2019, we have a lot of things that are going to be happening, and we want you all to be here and take part in everything that's going to happen in this January of 2019. What have we got on this segment?
I'm going to be talking about our newest exhibit that's coming in January. It's going to be our Take Flight.
I'm Natalie, and I'm going to be talking with Karen Fox about volunteering and a little bit more about how you can get involved here. Also, we have a really special segment for you guys about the bald eagles that are very popular on the Fox River right now, right outside the main library.
I'm going to be talking with Brittany about the Black History Family Festival.
And I'm going to be talking about things that you may not know that we offer here at the Gilborden Public Library. All right, let's get going.
Hi, I'm Liz, and we at Gilborden Library are officially on Eagle Watch. The first eagle was spotted behind the library around mid-December, so by the time you're watching this, we will have a lot of eagle visitors here at the library. Now, right behind our main building here on the river is a great place to eagle watch. Bring your camera, bring your binoculars, and you'll spot them, usually across the river. Inside the library is another great place to see the eagles. All you have to do is go to the second floor information desk and check out a pair of binoculars. Our river room on the second floor is a wonderful place to spot the eagles. Also, Kids Space downstairs on the first floor in the Early Learning Center is another great way to spot the eagles. So come join us this winter at Gilborden Library to Eagle Watch. Eagle Fact! Did you know that eagles mate for life? And every year they come back to the same nest. Their nest gets built a little bit of an addition every year. They'll add like a foot to the whole nest. So sometimes these nests can be like 5 feet round and usually 3 to 4 feet deep. Eagle fact! Eagles have a wingspan of almost 8 feet. Eagle fact! Something else really interesting about eagles, they were almost extinct. They were on the endangered species list for many years because of shooting and also because of pesticides that got in their systems, and they were laying eggs that the shell was really thin and couldn't hold an eagle. So finally, the pesticides were banned and eagles got off the endangered species list in 2007. So they're still with us and we're really happy about it.
Wow, what are those? Are those eagles over Gilborden Public Library on the Fox River? My. Whoa, slow down there. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Well, if you were curious, we are going to be having another exhibit coming to the Gilborden Public Library. It's going to be called the Take Flight exhibit, and it will be here from January 14th to March 14th. You can discover the principles and forces that make flight possible for airplanes, helicopters, and rockets with this interactive exhibit from ScienceWorks Hands-On Museum. The exhibit will feature lots of cool aerodynamic activities like a Bernoulli blower, a wind tube, and a hoverport. If you want to see the list of programs that will feature an airplane and a rocket launcher, you can refer to the specially marked events in your newsletter, or go to gilborden.info/flight to get more information. Also, don't miss the film premiere of Where Dreams Take Flight, which features many local kids on January 31st at 6:30 p.m. It'll take place at the main library, Meadows Community Rooms. Thank you, Imagination and Reaching Across Illinois Library System, for partnering for this film. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Fly away!
Hi, I'm Denise Rowley. I head up the communications here at the Gail Borden Public Library, and I have a really special guest here today, Margaret Peebles. Welcome, and what makes your job so special here?
Oh, I think I have one of the best jobs here at the library. I am the Division Chief of Public Services, which means I get to work with all of the public desks here at the library. I get to see all of the fun things they are doing, all the exciting services we are offering, and it's just wonderful to work with the staff, the very talented staff that's out there as well.
Yeah, so if I get this right, like the stuff that happens with information services, youth services, computer room, have I left more out?
Customer relations, circulation desk, all of those public-facing desks. Yes.
Yes.
If you've come to a desk, you've come to public services. Yes.
Oh, okay. So Margaret has an essential and a really huge role here at the library. But what I invited you here for was to take place in this really cool little game, we're going to say, because I don't know if everyone out there, as we start this new year in 2019, I don't know if everyone knows all the services that the library offers. So we're going to do a little list of the things that we offer at the library that people might not know about.
Great.
Let's start.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you may hear some of it right now. If you're hearing a little piano music, almost every Thursday, we have community members come in and they love to play tunes for all of our visitors that step in the door, and it's just so relaxing and calming. I know it's beautiful to hear. We've heard so many positive comments about the piano music.
Oh yeah,
that's
it's great to study or be here at the library on Thursdays.
Yes. Well, something you may not know that we offer are art prints at the library. In fact, on the first floor of the main library, in the very back of the marketplace, we have a walled off area where you can find art prints on display. You can check out up to 6 art prints at a time. You get to keep them for 90 days, so you can create your own rotating art collection.
And the one thing that I think people don't know is how often these things go out.
Yes.
So even though a lot of people don't know that we have art prints, there's a lot that do, because was it 40% of our collection is out at any one time. So it's a really beloved collection.
I also enjoy just walking through that room and seeing the beautiful artwork that's up on display.
Yeah, so it's near the first floor media bank. All right, I can't wait.
We are starting this on January 1st.
Woo!
New service. We will be offering automatic renewals for our users. So this will be a great convenience. If you have an item that is due back and is renewable, then our computer system will automatically renew the item for you to help avoid late fees.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How wonderful. I mean, I don't know, when my kids were a little younger, I think I might have brought the branch library for the hometown library that I lived in, because I had so many late fees. So what a convenience that's going to be.
Very nice. If you just happen to forget to return a book one day, it's renewed for you as long as it still can be renewed.
Oh, so a lot of savings for everyone, all you people with these busy schedules.
Yes.
Automatic renewal is here.
Great.
All right.
Games. We have games to check out. I don't know about you, but my family loves to play some board games. And we've been checking out a lot of board games now that you can find down in the first floor marketplace at the main library. Games we enjoyed are Ticket to Ride and Pandemic we checked out from downstairs. But another thing you may not know about is in the kids' space room, in those beautiful red cabinets, there are also family games to check out from kids' space for younger children. You can find games there like Sorry or Trouble, traditional games like that, you know. We also have newer games, something called Robot Turtles, which is, yes, a fun board game that actually teaches kids how to do computer programming.
So they're learning, but they enjoying it and they don't know it?
That's right, learning while having fun. So
All
it's a
right.
great resource.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm going to take some notes here.
Yes.
I didn't know we had that.
You're going to go and check out robot turtles
Yeah,
after
definitely.
this.
I definitely need robot turtles at
Yes.
my house.
We have Shout Bomb.
Hi.
Shout Bomb. Have you heard of Shout Bomb? This is our library texting service, another convenience. I'm all about convenience. I love it. Anything that makes my life more convenient is great. Shout Bomb is a text messaging service that lets you use your mobile phone to receive notices when your holds are available, your library holds, or it alerts you if you have books that are due soon as a reminder, which is great. And it will also let you know if you have any overdue materials or fines that need to be paid. So
How do you sign up for that?
you can go right to our website at galeborden.info or stop at the customer relations desk and they can sign you up downstairs there or at any of the branches.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
You may not know this either, but you can register to vote here at the library. Any resident of the state of Illinois can come and register, yes.
Oh, I didn't know it was any resident.
Any resident, yes. You can come to the main library, to the customer relation desk at all the hours we are open. You'll need 2 forms of ID, and naturalized citizens just need to know the date and place of their naturalization.
Ooh, I didn't know it was for the whole state, so that's really convenient.
All right. Adults are welcome to use our resource room. Have you heard about the resource room? That is down in the kids space area. A lot of teachers love this room. It contains an Ellison die cut machine. There are sewing machines you can check out and use, laminator, and a paper cutter. Some fees may be required to use some of the equipment, so please talk to the staff at the Youth Center for more information. But another trick I wanted to let you know about that's become very popular, we do offer card lamination. And I know with the new Medicaid cards, we've had a rush on our card laminator. You can find our card laminator in our computer center, computer room, and it's very inexpensive. It's only 25 cents a pouch to laminate anything that is card sized.
Because from what I'm understanding, and I have used our resource room,
Yes.
that we cover costs. You know, there's no profit involved, that we're just
Right.
trying to get cover our costs on
True.
some of this
Yes,
equipment.
it's very inexpensive, yeah. And we do encourage people can bring in their own paper to use with the Ellison die and such.
Okay. All right. Moving along.
Oh, our preservation station, that is up at the main library on the 2nd floor near our genealogy and local history section, kind of up in the back room here, the 2nd floor. And that's a really neat machine. You can bring in old photos, or you can bring in old 35mm film. And this machine, you can sit there and digitize these so that you're preserving them essentially. You know, you're saving your old, you know, perhaps worn photos and making them preserved so that they no longer degrade any further. You can talk to our reference librarians and they're happy to assist you with that machine and get you set up as well.
And I've digitized a lot of my old family photos, and what you can do is you can make those available. They're so much more easily shared once
Yes.
they're in digital format. So it's
Yeah.
a great way of keeping the past alive and sharing it with our future generations.
That's
So
great.
it's awesome.
I think one thing that people don't know about that we really debuted this year is that the main library is an official U.S. passport acceptance agency. What that means is that the Gail Borden Library has joined with the U.S. Department of State to provide passport services here. So what you could do, you can come to the main library. It's very convenient hours, really from the time we open to an hour before we close every single day. You can come and drop off your passport acceptance form. To learn more, we really encourage you to go to the website at galeborden.info/passports or call the information desk and they're happy to talk to you more about getting your passport here.
And we've seen a ton of people come this year to use this new service. I'm sure there will be, as people learn more about it, there'll be much more coming. But I'm hearing that like the weekends have a huge number of people coming because of our convenient hours.
Right. It's the evenings and the weekends seem to have been our most popular times right now. But we do see people at all different hours. But really, as far as the crowds go, we may have a small line in the evenings or weekends, but it's certainly convenient.
And we're so happy to offer that service. We have a number of staff that are trained. I mean, this is a
Yes.
very rigorous training that goes on to
is.
become a passport agent, and so we're so happy that we're
Right.
able to offer this to
Yeah.
this community.
Yes, they are certified by the U.S. State Department.
There's other really convenient services that we offer. Can you name some of those that probably a lot of people know about, but it's well worth mentioning
Yeah,
here?
I think as far as convenience goes, people love our drive-up window. We have drive-up window here at the main library, also at the Raco Branch Library, where you can pick up your holds just drive through and pick up your holds, which is very convenient if you're driving on your way somewhere. We also, at the Raco Branch, have an external 24/7 media bank machine, which is basically a DVD dispenser, and people come at all hours and are able to check out
In the middle of the
movies.
night?
In the middle of the night, they come and check out movies. Yes, all times of day.
And you just need your library card?
You just need a library card to check out a movie, yes.
Oh, that's fabulous.
It is.
Yeah. And of course, every day at our 3 locations, we have, about 500,000 materials in our regular core library, books, DVDs, databases. We have so much more. But Margaret, thank you so much I learned a lot, and I hope everyone out there did too, of all the services that people didn't know that we offer.
Yeah.
And-
Can I put in a little pitch for something that's coming
Oh,
soon?
sure.
Very soon, that's very exciting. Some of you may have already heard this, but beginning in April, we will offer bookmobile service to our community. We're very excited about it.
Oh,
Yep.
that is, this is so exciting.
Yeah.
You're going to have to come back from time to time, and we're just going to keep on doing this because
Oh, there's a lot. This could be a recurring segment.
There could be a recurring segment because we do, and I think that's one thing that's wonderful about this library is we pay attention. You know, we say, what is it that people would like from the number one recycler, which is a library in the community, and how can we help people in their everyday lives?
Yep.
And so, thank you so much, Margaret.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm here with
Brittany Barber.
and we'll be talking about the Black History Family Festival. What is your involvement with the festival?
I am the interim vice president for the Black History Family Festival board.
Okay, and what does that mean? What do you do?
That's a good question. What do I do? So I am kind of the co-overseer of the decisions that we make logistically for the festival. So deciding on who's going to be speaking, the agenda, approving whatever beautiful layouts Gail Borden comes up with. So we get to be kind of the voice in the sky that says, yes, this is approved and let's move forward, along with a group of some other fantastic individuals.
Nice. Why is this an important and fun event for the community?
I think this is an important and fun event. I like how you said that, important and fun event for the community, just because it's a celebration of the diversity even within the Black community, within the arts, within literature. And then this year I'm really excited just because we're celebrating the youth. So I know adults typically get the shine, but we're really celebrating the up and coming hitters, the ones that are next up and aren't even waiting until they hit that midlife crisis to really take off. They're like, no, I'm 16 and I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
So this is a really great way for people to come and see that you don't have to wait, right? There's no appropriate time to really start to shine. So this is all about celebrating the magic that's in the community through literature, through dance, through song, through all of these different things all in one. So
Good. What are the special parts of this year's festival?
oh gosh, from beginning to end, everything. No, the really special parts, we have an empowerment speaker. His name is Chris Empowers. So government name's Chris Williams. But Chris Empowers, he is a motivational speaker all throughout Illinois. He's spoken in New York. He's spoken for the NAACP. He's still in college, but is a empowerment speaker. So he is coming to drop a really powerful word for attendees. And I think it's really great to see someone who's still in the process of doing something, but still working on his dreams.
Yeah.
So he's going to be there. We have Accidentally on Purpose coming. They're a really popular band in town. We have a panel of student leaders that are going to be talking about how to go for your dreams, how to shine bright. So this is all about really empowering everybody from young to seasoned about, how to really go after what you want. So
That's a good way of putting it. Can you tell me more about the future African American leaders?
Yeah, so the future African American leaders are students who are nominated by their schools for this scholarship, which is really amazing that they don't even really get to have a say in it. They just get to be told, you're amazing and we choose you. So it's these leaders, they get to be filmed for a documentary talking about just why they're so amazing, which really I'm sure makes their whole family proud. And we're actually going to show that documentary at the festival. So these are students that the district is recognizing, like these are the ones to pay attention to. Not to say that the other students are important, but these are like right now. Do not lose sight of these students. So that's a little bit about the leaders.
Yeah, they're really they get really excited when they receive the award. So and embarrassed when they see their videos.
But they always look so good. So
yeah,
good.
they do. How does winning this award impact them?
Oh gosh, yeah. Money for school, I think, is a really big impact, especially if we think about the way the world is right now. So I think making that pathway easier for somebody is a huge impact. So to go to school, and not have to worry about the financial stresses that can go with school, so you can actually be in class and think about class and the social stuff too. Like that is a huge impact. So I think that's a true honor for us to be able to make their load a little bit lighter.
Yeah, and they also get some public speaking skills, because I've been to some of them in the past, and people are asking them questions, and some of them have the skills to answer the question and respond, and some of them are still learning, and so you see that they're starting to get that confidence by going up on stage and answering. So why do you like being in this committee?
I like being on this committee, one, because I really like the committee members. It's a really diverse group of people that are involved in all of this, so to see everything come together, shout out to Danielle, because she's fantastic. But everybody's we have board members that have been on the board since the inception of this, so they've been here for like over 10 years now, so that says something to me, that you've been here for 10 years for free to make sure that this happens. So it's that powerful, and I love seeing the younger people shine. I love learning new things every time we do this. So every year it's just a different opportunity to engage people and celebrate people together. So I love that.
Good. All right, do you want to tell us when the event is going to happen?
Absolutely, that is important, isn't it? So it is Saturday, February 2nd, from 1 to 4 p.m. here at Gail Borden Public Library, the best library in the country. So make sure you are there and excited and ready to dance, because we will have music. So don't be that person that's like, meh. Like, make sure you move. So,
all right, we'll see you there.
Hey, I'm Natalie Kieberg, and I'm here with Karen Fox, a longtime volunteer of the Gail Borden Public Library District. Karen, can you tell us a little bit about some of the things you've done here and why you love volunteering at Gail Borden?
Sure. I'm always eager to talk about Gail Borden Public Library and the resources we have throughout our library district. As a retired teacher and administrator in U46, I was involved with the library years ago because of the resources. I was a loyal patron. And as I began volunteering on different projects, I started running into a lot of retired educators who I encourage to get involved. There's just a variety of ways to help our library patrons. I personally have been involved in some of the exhibits years ago, writing the scripts and doing some docent training for dinosaurs and Super Croc, even donned a Clifford the big red dog costume. I've been Mrs. Claus, so I've done in costume, which is helpful if you've been in the classroom, but also working with other volunteers. And I've run into retired educators who are stocking shelves, who are eager to make sure all the materials are ready for the readership van. So there are a variety of ways to get involved with our library. I refer to the library as our general store. The diversity of the people that come to use the library, the programs offered in more than English and several languages, in all of our branches in the main library, we have the diversity of our communities, and so it's a great resource.
That's wonderful. Do you have any favorite things that you've done as you're part of your volunteering here?
Well, it wasn't being the big red dog, I have to say. I really enjoyed Super Croc. We had an amazing amount of docents, that many of whom were retired educators, and liked leading 45-minute tours and exposing families from all over the country, really. People came here to see Super Croc and the exhibit based on the library's promotion of it. So I enjoyed that.
Perfect. So it sounds like there's a little bit of everything for people that want to volunteer here.
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for telling us about your volunteer experience, and thanks for coming to visit.
Sure.
Hi, I'm standing here with Nancy Haggard, Manager of Volunteer Services. Nancy, we just heard from Karen Fox, and she was telling us about some of the amazing things that she's done here as a volunteer. If somebody was interested in volunteering, where would they go to get more information or get in contact with you?
There's lots of different ways you can get more information. The easiest way is just to go to our website, and from our homepage there's a little button called Support the Library. You can click on that and it'll take you straight to the volunteer page, and you can find out about the different roles that volunteers play here, and you can submit an application. But if you don't want to do it online, that's okay, because you can actually come into the library, any one of our 3 branches, and pick up a paper application, fill it out and turn it in there, and they will make sure that I get it. Once I receive your application, whether it's digital or paper, I will contact you and we will set up a time to meet so that we can talk about what you like to do and what your interests and availability are, and I'll match you up with the needs of our staff.
That sounds great. Sounds super easy too.
It is super easy.
That's great. And I know that you guys have a variety of positions that are available. So you match the person up with a job that works for them, or how does that work? What types of positions are you guys looking for?
I always come into an interview with a list of possibilities of what the staff need is. The whole goal here is to match the need of our staff with the interests and the skills of the volunteer. So yes, we have lots of different things that volunteers can help us with. We're always looking for storytellers, whether it's to children or to take stories and programs to our senior care facilities in town. We need people that will want to put books back on the shelf, that will want to host programs, that will want to help with kids programs. If you like kids, adults, books, there's something for everybody here.
That sounds great. And I know that you just, we recapped 2018 and it was an amazing year for volunteers. Do you want to share some of the interesting information that the volunteers did in 2018?
Sure, we have a very robust program, and this past year we had over 700 volunteers, and they served over 15,000 hours. And that does include adults, high school students, and middle school students as well.
That's amazing.
It is.
Well, thank you so much, Nancy.
Thanks, Natalie.
And if you guys are interested in volunteering, go to our website or stop by any branch.
We are starting the new year with lots of great things. Anything more?
Well, I've got a no school day event here at the main library in the Meadows rooms. It's a supersized play day. It's from 10:30 to noon and then 2:30 to 4 on January 3rd. You can play with giant-sized familiar games like chess and Jenga. So. Yeah.
Fun. Yeah. Well, we also have a new program in January. I don't know if you guys are really into Outlander at all, but we have a Global Neighbors Scotland. So there's going to be a fiddler player and Scottish food. So tons of really interesting stuff if you're into that to check out. That event is happening on Thursday, January 24th. At the main library from 6:30 to 8 p.m.
January 19th, ECC is going to be hosting the 34th annual Dr. King Prayer Breakfast at 8:30 a.m. Tickets can be bought at City Hall for $15, and come over to celebrate the life of one of our greatest civil rights leaders.
On that very same day, after you go to the MLK breakfast, come on back over to the library, especially if you have young children, because we have the preschool and child care info fair from 10 a.m. to noon. And that's what representatives from all the area preschools, the licensed homes, and more will be here with all the information. So it's like a one-stop shop for people with young kids, and it's very popular and very useful fair to come to. Again, that is Saturday, January 19th, and it starts at 10 a.m. So thanks everyone for bringing us all the news, and have a great day, and thanks for watching.